What if the most famous story Jesus ever told was not really about a rebellious son? What if it was actually about two lost sons and a father whose love shocked everyone listening? One son ran away into sin. The other stayed home, but his heart was just as far from his father. And the most surprising part of this story is how the father responds. Today, we are going to explore one of the most powerful stories ever told by Jesus Christ, the parable of the prodigal son. At that time, religious leaders were angry. They saw sinners, tax collectors, and outcasts gathering around Jesus, and they complained, "Why does this man welcome sinners?" Instead of arguing with them, Jesus told a story. A wealthy father had two sons. One day, the younger son made a shocking request. "Father, give me my share of the inheritance." In that culture, this was more than disrespect. It meant, "I want your money, but I do not want you." And yet, the father agreed. He divided his property and gave the younger son his inheritance. Soon after, the son packed everything he had and left for a distant country, far from home, far from family, far from everything he had ever known. At first, life must have felt exciting, freedom, pleasure, new friends. But slowly, the money disappeared, and when the money was gone, the friends disappeared too. Then a famine struck the land. Desperate and hungry, the young man found a job feeding pigs. For a Jewish listener in that time, this detail was shocking. Pigs were considered unclean animals. Yet there he was, starving so badly that he wished he could eat the food given to the pigs. And then something changed. The Bible says he came to his senses. He remembered his father's house. He said to himself, "How many of my father's servants have food to spare, and here I am starving to death? I will go back to my father, but I will not ask to be treated as a son. I will ask to be a servant." So he stood up and began the long journey home. But while he was still far away, his father saw him. And in that moment, everything changed. Because instead of turning away, the father ran. In ancient culture, dignified men did not run. Running meant lifting their robes and exposing their legs, something considered shameful. But this father did not care. He ran. He embraced his son. He kissed him. Before the young man could even finish his apology, the father called for celebration. "Bring the best robe, put a ring on his finger, prepare a feast. For this son of mine was dead and is alive again. He was lost, and now he is found." But the story is not finished, because there was another son, the older brother. When the older son heard the music and celebration, he became angry. He refused to enter the house. When the father came out to him, he said, "I have served you faithfully all these years. You never celebrated me. But this son of yours wastes everything, and you celebrate him?" And suddenly, the deeper meaning of the story appears. The younger son represents those who openly rebel against God, but the older son represents something else: religious pride. He obeyed the father, but he never truly loved the father. He stayed close physically, but his heart was far away. This is why Jesus told this story. Some people are lost in rebellion, others are lost in religion, but the heart of the Father remains the same. He waits, he watches, and when someone turns back towards him, he runs. The Father did not demand payment, he did not lecture, he did not reject, he restored. That is grace. So the question is not simply, which son are you? The deeper question is this: have you allowed yourself to be found by the Father? If this message spoke to your heart, share this video with someone who needs to hear it today, and subscribe for more powerful teachings from the words of Jesus.